Right, we'll just check our audio and video settings there before we kick things off. Right, we'll just check our audio. There we go. Yes, we have audio and video, my friends. We are doing very, very well this morning, or this afternoon, I should say. So, my friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is safe and well. We are on the new map that came out yesterday on the official mod hub, Edgewater, Saskatchewan. I know zero about this map. I do know that various YouTubers and Twitch streamers got advanced copies and have been playing on the map. I believe there are some new and interesting crops that are available with the map. We shall not... Brian, how are you, sir? How are things? Good morning to you, sir. We shall not be partaking in the new crop types, my friends. So this is peas, obviously. This field has been harvested, I would guess. Over here, then we have a lot of ditches on this map. We have canola. Okay, not interested in that. And then we have that's peas as well. So there's some new crop types on the map, I believe. We have flax, peas, and lentils. So we have a green. Let's I just want to take a look at the the crop textures, if that makes sense. So where are we here? Let's do F12 this stuff here. Excuse me. By farmland, yes. Wheat. Let's do lentils. Stage 4 growth. Withered. Ready to harvest. Yes. Yes. So that is the new crop texture. These are quite small low to the ground. From what people have said, this is accurate to the real world crop. So I just want to, just take a look at the crop texture more than anything else. So that's lentils. Let's go and see peas. Oh, what happened there? I did something wrong, obviously. Leaves rolling, peas, stones, picked, growth, ready to harvest, yes, and that. So that is the peas. No, what's it? Yeah, peas. Where's the peas in this thing? Shouldn't there be like... I don't see any peas. I see the crop texture, but I don't see any bloody peas in these things. I don't know, maybe it looks like this in the real world, I've no idea. But I'm not seeing any bloody peas in this thing. And then we have peas, so we go flax, peas, and then lentils. Did I do lentils already? Confirm. I did. So that's the 3 new crop textures that comes with this. Flax. Ready to harvest. And that is the flax. Oh, they're in the pods. I can see them. Pods kind of look like fat beans. And where would the crops be on this crop? Would it be on the tops here? I assume it's these pieces here on the tops. That would be the flax. I know nothing about flax, so you'll have to forgive me. So yeah, 3 new interesting crops, and obviously the associated crop textures. I don't know how these are harvested or anything, but we have not. We are not on this map today, my friends, to look at the new crop types or anything, or do any harvesting. We are here to mow grass, my friends. We are back on the Chrome Big M500. We need to do some more beta testing. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to not use base game maps to do my testing. I want to try mod up maps to see if there's any issues, you know. So different crops or different maps have different fields and different ways that it's been put together and that type of thing. So I bought a couple of large fields here, large plots, and we're just gonna mow grass. That's all we're gonna do. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the NetWrap mods. There was an update to one of them yesterday. So I have the NetWrap add-on and I have the Twine add-on. We're going to talk a little bit about those because I was doing some testing the other day and I spotted some weirdness with the mods. We're going to have a little chat about them. So I've been doing further research on the real-world Chrome Big M500. So, you know, I've been looking at real-world pictures, videos, PDF documents, images, that type of thing. So, you know, I'm trying to get this mod to be as 100% real-world accurate as possible. And to that end, I've got some further ideas as to how we're going to improve upon the mod. So, I've been talking with my games team this morning. So we have the front PTO here. There's a decal on that PTO. When you turn on the mower now, PTO vibrates. Okay. So that's a new shaking animation that was introduced. So there was an issue with the decal. Look, you can see the decal here. It looks funny, weird. Basically, that decal doesn't have a shaking animation. So that's why it's generating that kind of image there. So my games team, he has to redo that decal in Blender. Let me see, can I get your name? BL4CK? I think that's your name. How are you, sir? How's things? BL4CK. We're doing well, sir. So yeah, I thought it'd be something, you know, we're trying to switch things up and add new features and functionalities to the mod, you know. So we have the PTO. We have the rear, so see this rear PTO here? So that will spin. Right? Now it's not there at the moment, but so that has to be done in Blender as well. We're going to get that animated. You know, it's actually going to spin. I can call you Black. Okay, sir, no problem. So yeah, we're trying to build in new animations, features, functionalities. The last job that we're going to do on the mod in terms of Blender work, we're going to be adding dynamic hoses and electrical cables to the mowers, because obviously the real world Big M500 has numerous, you know, hydraulic and electrical cables all over it. There's nothing on it at the moment, as you can see. So that's the last thing that we're going to add to the mod. So it's going to be added to the front and rear mowers. And we've got a lot of the stuff built in, kind of ready to add it. All those connection points and everything, you know. So we already have points kind of built into this. Like for example down here. So there's points along here that we can attach the hoses to. There's points up here we can attach hoses to. So it's all kind of ready for it. You just have to get them on. So we are going to just mow grass basically. So we are going to go to swath mode. Obviously we have the new sound scheme built into the mower. So if I fold the mower, we have an entirely new sound scheme for the folding and unfolding animations. So that's all that there. So the rear and front mowers have different, you know, sound schemes. Okay. So that's your interior, your simple IC functionality. So the engine sounds. So once I turn on the engine, basically we created our own custom sound scheme for the mower sounds, the engine sounds. So you can do that via the Sounds XML. Giants have a lot of built-in sound templates. They're called, and they're in like the base game folders. You know, the base game assets. So obviously with FS22, the entire sound scheme for all the equipment has been changed from FS19. They sound completely different. So we had to, to modernize the big M500 from 19 to 22. We had to build on our own, FS22 sound scheme. So the mowers have their own specific folding and unfolding sound, and then the engine has its own particular custom sounds as well. So for example, let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. I found real world videos of the Crown Big M500 mowing grass on YouTube. So what I did was I made a sound sample, a clip of it mowing the grass, and then I processed it and I edited it. So and basically I have that sound in the mod here, and I can demonstrate that. So you hear that sound there? That's a sample of the real world Big M500 mowing grass. So there are collisions on these fences here, so you have to be a little bit careful. So once again, the Big M500 has various swath modes. Widespread swath mode, and left and right swaths as well. Oh, you're on Saskatchewan? Very nice, sir. Very nice. I know a lot of people are playing it. As I said, I'm not particularly interested in the map per se. I'm just more kind of using it to to test the Big M here. I think it's better to test the mod in different maps, different fields, different scenarios, to make sure that it's okay. Oh, it's your hometown? Very nice, sir. Very nice. Hope you're doing well, CFL. Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate that. So yeah, we've got a very, very large field here. Odd shapes. So, they're not worker friendly per se, in my opinion. So you're going to have to do a lot of manual work, which suits me. It allows me to actually use the Big M. But we'll do the headlands, I guess. Cut the borders, and we'll see if we put it on a worker. We'll just get the edges done first. So in the real world, this is all-wheel drive. So both the front and rear wheels turn. So it gives it an excellent turning radius. So we've obviously have the specs and PDF documents for the Big M500. So we have tried as best we can within the game limitations to try and match the specifications to the real world Crown Big M500. Like, one of the things that we've been trying to do recently is where is it? So the weight of the mower. So it says 13.9 tons. So basically we're going to try it. So in the real world, this machine is 21 tons. So what we're trying to do is see the way it says 13.9 tons at the moment. We'll be working on that to try and artificially manipulate the shop. So it'll say 21 tons instead of 13.9. So as I said, the specifications, base horsepower, 420 horsepower, variable CVT, 900 liters of diesel, 70 of depth, 24 mph, 13.2 meter working width, 12 mph working speed, and then you have the various options. So this is a kind of a different motor configuration. So this is a more powerful engine version, 620 horsepower. It's a much more powerful torque scale, designed for steep hills, alpine, alpine, the Erlengrad map, that type of thing. And you have all the various options. But I've showed all this stuff off before, So yeah, we're just going to be mowing grass today. Oh, that's a tree. Holy crap. That bloody tree there. God damn it. So there are full collisions on the mowers. So just be aware of that. So this is going to be a PC only mod. It will not be available on the mod hub. It will be available from mods.mygamesteam.com. We are in beta testing mode at the moment. We are hoping to get the public release of the mod for Saturday the 18th of March. That will just be just before the new DLC, Bailin DLC from Giants. So we thought it would be a good idea to so it's basically just a self-propelled mower. It's a larger version of the Crown Big M450, the base game mower. So this was manufactured in the real world from 2007 to 2013. It was discontinued because it was very, very expensive, and they didn't sell as many units as they were hoping for. Because in the real world, there are cheaper alternatives for farmers, to get their work done, So this mod has existed in various formats since Farming Simulator 13. It's been modified and updated over the years by... I have a list of over 80 people who worked on this mod since FS13. So the My Game Steam version is the most detailed, most accurate, most visually impressive mod to date. And so basically it was available for FS19, but we're bringing it to 22. And we're taking the opportunity to put in a lot of new features into the mod, modernize it, bring it up to FS22 standards. There is on the back here, there is a PTO on the back. Now this is unrealistic, obviously. This is a shop option. If you don't think it's realistic, you just don't enable the option. It's an expensive option. So it's $5,000 to add the PTO. So we wanted to penalize people for using an unrealistic thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it does cost a pretty penny to put the rear PTO on the back. So with the rear PTO on the back, it allows you to attach a baler, a round or square baler on the rear via a ball hitch or a 3-point hitch. So it allows you to do two jobs at once. You can put a baler on the back, and you can swath your grass, and you can bale it at the same time. So what we could do here, my friends, is we could probably go this direction now, and maybe we can set that off on a worker. So I'm gonna just let him do that, and I think we're gonna move on to something else. So we have the balers here. So base game mods. So we have the Vermeer DLC. We have the NetWrap add-on mod. We have, where is the other one? We have the Twine add-on. So we have NetWrap and we have Twine. Okay. I've been trying to figure out the NetWrap add-on mod. It's a little bit confusing and perplexing to me. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. That's not it. So as you can see here on the back, you have, so this is supposed to wrap bales, you know, for silage bales, right, with the net wrap, or the, you know, the wrap, the white wrap that's on this. If I get this, there are some oddities with this mod, and I have some queries about why the modder has done it the way he's done it. So let's just go and let's just pick up some grass. Now what it should do is, first you need to fill the baler with net wrap. Okay, so now we need to get the net wrap. So here's the net wrap. Okay, and there's the twine. So we need the net wrap, obviously. Is there anything for Vicon? No, there isn't. We'll just go with the lizard. Okay. Right, so we just fill this. So that's 2,800 meters of net wrap. Enjoying nature. Now, where am I driving to? Remember, I have not been on this map before, so I don't know where I'm going and what I'm doing. So we have a bit of a drive ahead of us, because our two fields are at the top of the map, as you can see. Brian, is this a 2x or a 4x map? Do you know? One of the things I do like about the map so far is that there's a lot of topology in this map. So as you can see here, the roads are not flat. There's a lot of, you know, undulations, and you know, the modder has put in a nice bit of work into the actual, you know, the map. You know, it's not a flat map, as you can see. Look. So I'll give the guy kudos for that. I'm not quite sure who made this map. Was it EY modding? I'm not sure. Traffic doesn't feel too insane either. The bloody AI drivers are not trying to kill me or anything. Oh, whoa! There's a lot of construction work around here. Holy crap! A lot of municipal work going on. I don't think you'd find many JCB in the US, but they are a nice tractor to, you know, if you want to get somewhere quickly. Right, so we are going to lower the pickup. We're going to leave off automatic drop, so we're just going to turn it on basically. So what I want to know is, so with this net wrap add-on, right? So it comes out of the back. Okay. Now here's my problem. No, wait. Oh, it is wrapping it. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it is wrapping the bloody thing. So I wonder what was going on yesterday when I was trying to do this. Did it use any of the net wrap? Let's see if it's using it. It is. Ah, it is using the net wrap. Okay. So I want to take a look at this. Quick. So there's the net wrap. Oh, so it is putting the net wrap and then it is wrapping it just as well. Okay. So I wonder, was there a bug or something? So this net wrap add-on was updated yesterday on the mod hub, because when I tested it the previous day, it was not working properly. So it was applying the net wrap inside the you know, in here, the chamber, but then it came out here. It wasn't actually wrapping the bales, but now it seems to be fixed. So I did read in the patch notes yesterday that there was some kind of Lewis script error that they fixed. So hopefully maybe that was what was going on with the mod. So you can see here, look, there's the net wrap there, look. And now it's wrapping on top of the net wrap. So that's what I was hoping it was going to do. And then we just kick it out. There we go. So yeah, that's good. At least they fixed that, thank God. So the AI worker is missing a few bits here at the bottom, as you can see, look. Unload that. Let's just put this baler here. Let's go get a square baler next. So the AI worker is doing his magic over there, as you can see. Now, how the hell do I get out of here? Oh, that's a tree. That's the edge of the map. It looks like it's a 2x map. Take a look at the new signs as well. Apparently Giants have updated some of the signs. Whoa! Oh, holy crap. Blood. Jesus. Dude. Crazy drivers. So Giants are able to, so you have all these street signs. They're able to load in their own images. They have like a server or something. So all these signs will change. The pictures on them will change, you know. Like for example, this sign here, look. So they're able to they have a server where they can change these signs. In cab for a little bit. Yeah, I do like the road system. I think it drives quite well. Yeah, it's nice and bumpy, you know. So what I tried to do as well, so you know, for I'm on a laptop here, and it's an IPS display. What I tried to do, so you see the info display, you know, you have your HUD here at the bottom. What I try to do is every so often I'll go into the you know, the settings menu, because I don't want the you know, burn-in image retention. You know, because that HUD there, these HUDs, they're all static. You know, like an OLED display. If you have a static image there for too long, it'll actually cause burn-in. So that's why I try and, you know, do something like that, just to switch up the images. So what the hell is this place? Is it a factory or something? Whoa! Okay, we're getting into some serious traffic now. Holy crap. Where is the damn shop? So what baler do we know going to get next? We're going to get the... where is the bloody shop in this map? Oh, there it is. Tag it. Right, we're going to get a baler next. Let's get a square baler. Let's go to the bottom again. So we have the twine add-on. Twine add-on. We have the net wrap. So these are for round bales. The net wrap is round bales. What should we get? Should we get the... any preferences to what we should get in terms of balers? Suppose we could get that one again. So the street signs have collisions, so I like that. Shop doesn't look too bad. Seems to be a good amount of space for vehicles. So now we need to get twine and silage additive. So here's your bond silage. We need to get not net wrap, we need the twine. So we are going to get the Krone branded twine, as you can see here. So we'll fill up the bond silage first. So we have the silage additive tank here on the back. And we have the net wrap here. So it should fill it to 50%. 59.71 liters. That would put on the twine. So you can see the twine disappearing there, look. So this holds a massive amount of twine. It's over like 100,000 meters or something. Seems a little bit ridiculous. It would take you a long time to be able to, you know, get rid of all that stuff or use it all up. Right, we're gonna just do some square baling now. And we'll also put the Krone baler on the back of the big M500. beacon lights, silage additive tank. I do wonder if this map is going to get an update. And I would be wary of playing any 1.0 map. I would be concerned about putting in, you know, 40, 50, 100 hours or whatever into a map and then it requiring an update. So I always recommend to people to wait for a couple of updates on the map. Maybe go on it and just play it to get used to it, you know. But don't necessarily go into it by, you know, starting a farm and doing a serious kind of let's play or anything. Just use it to test and get... Oh, that's the edge of the map. Use it to test and get used to the map. And then wait for a couple of patches or updates before getting stuck into a map. And that's not particular with this map, it's just any map really. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh, holy crap. Shit. Shit. I hope this water isn't too deep. Where is my bloody field? Can I get in here? Come on, baby. Use those horses. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, so here we are. Where is the big M500 at the moment? Oh, she stopped, look. So as you can see, she has missed some pieces. There's stones on the ground as well. So once again, let me demonstrate for you what the kind of the capabilities of the big M500 here. You can attach a baler on the back. So you can turn on the baler. Fold the mower. Turn on the machine. So you can do two jobs in one. You can swat the grass, and then you can collect it with the square baler here. I always recommend a square baler because it means you don't have to stop and start like you do with a round baler. You can put that on the worker. And it will poop out the bales, as one would expect. So I think now what we'll do is put on the automatic drop. And we'll just do some silage builds. So that should drop it now. So I don't have the fast baler installed. Might have been a nice idea to put the fast baler in here. Go. So I don't know what the kind of the best practice here is in terms of the where to put the bales. So I tend to leave them in the in between the swats. Okay, that's that one there. Let's go back to this here. Nope, nope. Idiot. Well, let's start tidying up all these pieces that the that have been left here at the bottom. Once again, this is a 13.2 meters. It is the largest self-propelled mower in the world, still to this day. The base game Giants mod, the big M450 is, well, in the real world it's 9.9 meters, but Giants have it listed as 10 meters for some reason. Missed a piece there. That's what it looks like in cab. You have your screens here. There's a prefab coming on the mod hub soon for a couple of Isobus screens. So I want to take a look at them when they come out and see what they look like visually. Are they good quality? We may remove, if they're what I hope they are, we might actually remove these two screens here and replace them with the new prefab. So it's quite quiet inside, as you can hear. You have various simple IC features, so all these X's are simple IC functionality. That's a rear camera view. Any little pieces that we miss, we can just collect later. So there's stones on the ground, which is obviously going to affect the yield. I don't know about doing this. If you had these large stones on the ground in the real world, I think you might screw up your machine, you know. I would imagine the farmers would try and pick up as many of those large rocks as possible, so they're not going to break your bloody blades or anything. Dave from Jeep Portal, how are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. Actually, Dave, that's based on the real world. Let me show you this. So back here, my friend. So there is a camera right there. See that? In between the beacon light here. So right there is a rear camera. Right. So that is based on the real world Big M500. So that would be your camera view from the Big M500. Now what would happen is you would see the small screen here, right? You would see that camera view on that small screen. We haven't figured out a way to put a live camera view inside the cab. What we could do is we could take a static picture, right, and put it on the info or the little monitor there. But each map is different and each location is different, so the picture wouldn't look right. Basically, you'd just have some generic rear camera view picture, you know. So ideally we would want some kind of a live screen capture in-game, you know, live rear camera view basically, but we haven't figured it out how to do it yet. But that's certainly something that we are considering to see if it's any controlling my language. So many things I can't say about Stones IRL. I have a few horror stories about Stones IRL, Dave. But they're oh, bloody deer! Did you see that deer? God damn it! But more so about bloody kidney stones than stones on the ground. I can tell you a few horror stories about kidney stones, but I don't think people want to hear that. But yeah, so that's why the rear camera view is there. It's based on a real world thing. Bloody, get the hell out of here! God, bloody deer! Sons of bitches. They're everywhere. Get off my fields. Lord have mercy. Can you imagine crashing into a deer? Probably cost me $100,000 to fix the bloody machine after it. I've seen real world videos where, you know, like cars or trucks or whatever have been totaled by, you know, deer, you know, crashing into them. So yeah, the deer are deadly. Injection Z, how the hell are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well, sir. I'm not sure how much of this field we've actually done now. Will it tell me how much is done? Yeah, it will look. Yeah, so there's stones all over this field. I must have done something wrong when I set this up. So I used F12 to put the grass down here. So obviously, you know, you can, if you were in multiplayer, you could have someone behind you with a baler, collecting the grass or pick it up with a forage wagon, whatever. So we got a massive mod dump yesterday, huge amount of mods yesterday. I think Giants were saving that stuff up. Did I hear, Dave, that you were going to PAX in March? You going to the Giants booth or anything? With Clutch and DJ and a few of the others, I think. Are you going to try do something with G-Portal at PAX, maybe? Maybe like a G-Portal booth or maybe some sponsored streams from with G-Portal. Get out of here, birds! So one of the things that I'm going to be looking at, see the dirt and wear textures on this thing. I have something in mind to kind of swap this up and change it to something else, you know. I think we could put a better dirt and wear V-mask on this mod. But I need to run it by my game Steam first to make sure that it actually works. So as you can see there, it's all-wheel drive, so we've got an excellent turning radius. So once again, a new feature that we put into the mod here recently, we have the front PTO here vibrates and spins. Look. So there's an animation to it. Show you again some of the simple IC functionality. This is a PC only thing, of course. So that's your engine inside. Okay, so my game Steam built that engine from in Blender from scratch. Look, and it gets dirty as well. You have this here, so you have your def canister, you have your batteries. Internally there is a drum, a spinning drum. So that drum is linked to the RPM. So it speeds up and slows down depending on the RPM of the engine. Internally we have simple IC. So we have a real-time clock, which shows you the in-game time. You have your wiper animations. So these function. Okay, and there's another wiper here. You have the opening door. Okay. You have your body seat. Up and down. You have your armrest. Up and down. There is a little storage box down here, but we haven't done anything with it. You know, for like a cooler type thing. Over here we have the key is animated. So it turns when you turn on the monitors here. Try that there. So here's your displays. So all these are functional. Shows you the working hours, the in-game time, kilometers per hour, RPM of the engine, speed, fuel capacity. So there's even an animation down here for the mowers. So if I lift the mowers, this little picture here will actually change. See that? If I put it down, so the picture changes. There is a low fuel capacity warning. So basically, when you have a low fuel, I'm not sure what the percentage is. I think it's, I don't know, like 95% or whatever fuel usage. Some of these things will illuminate here in red, showing that, and there'll be a beep sound as well. So we built in a lot of stuff, and the usual stuff as well. You know, the pedals are joystick. The seat is seat suspension. Joystick moves. The pedal moves. This is for your hazards or your indicators. So that thing there. So that is animated, fully animated as well. So that's kind of what it looks like inside. You have a light here as well that you can turn on and off. So basically, this entire mod is in the beta stage of testing. So I want to try it on a lot of different maps to make sure that it's okay. So, for example, the ladder is animated as well. So when you enter and exit the vehicle, that ladder will go in and out. You can also open the door from the outside. As you can see there. So, a bit of realism, You enter the vehicle, obviously, and then you close the door. So that's called Simple IC. It's a PC only mod. Oh, down. So yeah, there's a lot of testing to be done with the mod yet to make sure that it's ready for public release. And the only way to do that is to get some real in-game time on the map. A lot of mods out there, especially non-mod hub mods, that the guys putting them out, they're not testing the mods enough. And they're putting them out with issues and bugs. And I was telling a story about a recent mod there last week. I saw the guy put the mod out without any bloody wheels, like literally no wheels on it. So he converted it from FS22 and it had no wheels. I don't know. That's kind of where we are now with mods. You got to test your shit. Your reputation is on the line. You only get one chance to release a mod, in my opinion. If you put something out there that's fundamentally broken, that's going to come back on you. Maybe some guys don't care, but for those who want to do modding and establish a reputation, like like custom modding or whatever, you've got to take the time to test stuff. Bloody bale, get out of my way. So yeah, there's full collisions on the mowers, as you can see. That was deliberate. So if I show you here, look. See that? Look, so even at the very, very edge of the mowers, there's collisions, because that's realistic, I know there are mods out there where they take the collisions off. I personally don't believe in that. So in terms of the difference between the, let's say, the base game Big M450, what's the difference? Well, it's larger. You know, it's 10 meters versus 13.2 meters. Yeah, it's a little bit slower, but that's, you know, real world, you know. So this cuts grass at 12 mph, whereas the Big M450, the base game mod, will do it at 15 mph. But once again, the specifications of the mod is based on the real world Big M500. Could I have made it 15 mph? Sure, but that's not realistic. What we could do, we could add a kind of an unrealistic motor configuration, you know, where it does cuts grass at 15 mph. You know, we could do that maybe. I haven't really decided about that or not. Yeah, it's a very large field. So one of the things I want to look at as well, it might increase the file size, but I do want to look at, so see the dirt on the glass here? I was thinking of putting a different V-mask on the you know, the windows compared to, would say, the body or exterior of the mower. That might be something we could look into and explore as well, you know. It's got full dynamic suspension. Show you this. So you have these pieces in here, look. See those, look? So these are the suspension system. So they, you know, they're you know, they have, I don't know what the word is. They're fully full suspension on the front. Oh, crap. We'll go back and get that. So yeah, we might do a little bit of harvesting as well. Try out one of the new crop types. See what it's like. I do have a nice mod from Custom Modding that I have yet to actually use. Oh, that's the fence. Yeah, that's a fence, Richard. Oh, up. So I think what we might do now is we'll put it back on the worker. We'll let him do the last of the field here. There isn't that much left. And we'll do something else. Right, so let him do that. Okay, let's. What else do we have? So where is my mods? Yeah, we have the custom modding John Deere S700 series. So this is he released this on his official Facebook page for PC players. So this will be coming to the official mod hub for all platforms, but this is just an air release. So you have the S760 through S790. These mods were from Farming Simulator 19, I believe. They have been updated and modified and improved. So we have the wheel brands. So we have Firestone. So these wheel brands. Firestone is not a Giant Stone had the license for the Firestone. They have Michelin. They have John Deere, which is obviously the tracks. They don't have the ATI brand. They don't have the South Sea either. So some of these, and they don't have Goodyear. So some of these brands, they won't be on. They won't be available for console because Giants don't have the license for these particular wheel types. So that's the ATI track there. Oh, look at the Sus. Oh, I like that one. Look at that one. That's the Susi. So they have different ones here. It has wheel weights on the back. Why would it have wheel weights on the back? Look at that. Look, it's got a bloody weight. Why would you need a weight on the back? I don't think I've ever seen that before. Let's put that one on and just see what it looks like. So we have the axle length. So I'm assuming this is going to... What's it going to do? Oh, yeah, it increases the length of the axles on the back. So you've standard, 128, 132, 136, 140, 44, 48, 52. So that's the maximum. Okay, I mean, why not? I don't know. I think I just prefer the standard one. Spreaders, we have the tail board. So this is this part here. You have a twin disc. You have the power cast. Okay. Tailboard, twin disc, and power cast. So the power cast is the most expensive. I don't know if there's any different animations. You know, the dust particles out the back. I don't know if they change with each kind of configuration or not. We'll get the power cast. Exhaust, we have standard. We have Brazilian exhaust. So it is changing the exhaust here, as you can see. Standard, Brazilian exhaust. So just two options. I guess we'll just go up to Brazilian exhaust, just as something different. Or is that the standard? Oh, I see. Oh, it's coming out the back. Now I see. So the exhaust is coming out the back, and then the Brazilian one is at the top. Let's just get the Brazilian. We have model year. We have 2017. So the lights are changing. 2017, 2022. So 2017 to 2021. And then we have the 2022 model. So it is making some changes. Yeah, it's changing up the lights and everything. Numbers, we have standard. So you can put numbers on this up to probably, I don't know, 10, 9 numbers. I'll just go with standard. Oversized sign, where is that going to go? Okay. I don't know if that suits the mod here or not. Would you have an oversized sign on a harvester? Patriot plot. Look at this. Oh, very nice. Look at that. Oh, we have Canadian. Very nice. Brazilian. Austria. Very nice. Farm rescue. Bush. Oh, okay. Bush. We're not going to be getting any of this stuff on console because they don't have the license for Bush. So yeah, they'll be able to bring the USA. Canadian one will be fine for Giants. That should be fine. Australia will be fine. Farm Rescue, I'm not sure if they can get the license from Farm Rescue. Maybe custom modding got permission. I don't know. That might be okay for Giants. But Bushlight will definitely not be on this mod because that is a licensed brand. So I am going to go with the USA one because I like the flag logo. So we have got tinted windows. You can change the color. I mean, who will put it at 75%? You literally can't see bloody anything. For the purposes of the mod, we'll go with 25%. Attachers, we have standard. We have a rear attacher. So that is basically for your trailer. Grain tack, we have static. We've got a tarp. That's with the tarp. That's the big query. So this is going to increase your overall capacity. So it's going from 14,100 to 17,623 liters. We've got a foldable version. We've got a Demco version. That's 19,000 with that one. We got a DW. I don't know if giant or DW. I don't know if that's a licensed brand either. So I guess this is the biggest one. This is 24,677 liters. The pipe, we have various pipe lengths. We have static. We have the it's kind of a larger pipe or boot, I should say. The rubber boot at the end. Or this is a longer one. Different boot again. 28 foot. We got extender pipe. So I think that's the largest one here. We've got a 28-foot static pipe with extender. And then the license plate. We don't need the license plate. So now we get the pack of headers that he released as well. The 745 FD. What is the difference between all of these? Oh, we get the 730, 35, 40, and 45. So they go from 9.1 meters to 13.7. So with crop dividers, reel over. I don't know what a reel over is. So you could change that thing there in the front. Cross auger. So we have that piece there. This looks like a draper belt to me. Carry wind system. Oh, there we go. Numbers. So that's the full Monty there. That's a 132,000. Oh, did it just stop? I think we'll just leave it there. So we have our harvester. So again, this will be on the mod hub eventually. And we're going to need a trailer for this. That is one big ass tank. Holy shit. Ooh, that is a beast. Look at this thing. So we're going to need a header trailer now for that. I don't know if custom modding included anything. It doesn't look like it. So that's the John Deere color. So we can go with that one. Son of a bitch. Gonna have to move this. Is there no collision on these fences? Or unless it's just the pallet. Could be just the pallet, I think. Let's just leave it there. Now I don't know if these Nardies have the latching system of the class headers. You know, they have a they'll automatically clamp onto the headers. Don't know if that's a thing. Unfold, disable. Doesn't look like there's any option there. Whoa! What the hell? Holy Toledo. Holy shit, look at this. Holy bat wings. You can open the friggin' the interior of this thing, look. And the ladder comes out. Holy crap. Oh, look. Yeah, oh, holy shit. I wonder, does all this stuff spin? It probably does, you know. Buckets. So the ladder is animated. You get in and out. Sounds associated with it as well. Very nice. So kudos to custom modding for this. Isn't that fantastic? Look. Holy crap. Now I do think he should have a sound scheme for this action here. I don't hear any sounds associated with this action. It might have been nice if he did that. Yeah, very, very nice. Well done, custom. Very nice. Don't often see that on mods. Where are we? So we're here. Let's go to field 22. No, field 58. And let's see what's there in terms of crops. Do a little bit of harvesting with this thing. Whoa, whoa! Holy crap. Lunatic drivers. Super high quality detail mod, I have to say. Oh! Oh, that's a fence. So there's nothing on this field. I wonder if this one down here is okay. I think this is sorghum. No, we don't want to do canola. We want to do one of the new crops. Let's get this. We're gonna go with flax, peas, lentils. Let's just try flax. Ready to harvest. There we go. So that's flax. Detach, unfold the harvester. So when this connects up, we should see all the holes and everything attach, and it does. I love mods that have all these connection points. See all the cablings attached to it. Look. Should be on the opposite side as well. It attaches here, look. Look at the level of detail on this mod. Isn't that fantastic? Absolute superb level of detail on this thing. That's typical of custom modding, you know. He always does really, really high quality stuff. Unfold header. Very nice. Pipe out. Is there anything else here? I don't know if it has any simple IC. I don't know if it has any unique functionality. Just look around the cab. See what he has here. Very high quality, as you can see, look. So obviously some mods, they'll have, you know, opening doors or simple IC in cab and that type of thing. Pipe out, obviously. Does not have any beacon lights. Where is the beacon lights? Oh, there they. Oh, I see them. Small little beacon lights there on the front. Don't see anything on the back. Hazards. So this is the obviously the US version. Everything seems to work in it. I think it has a pipe light as well. It does. Yeah, there's a pipe light in it. Massive bin in this thing. Like 25,000 litres. Lower. I don't know if there's any straw swath off this particular. Look at that sound. So this is the new crop type. Oh, there is a straw swath. That's interesting. Can you pick that up, I wonder? Do something with it? I wonder, could you bail it or something? Is there a collision on the fence? Let's just get our... So where is that bailer? It's down here. Let's see, can we pick that stuff up? Lift the pickup. Baler. You can reset the bail counter. I don't know if I can eject the last of the crop in this thing. The grass. Oh! Holy crap. Where the hell am I going? To go back around again. So I haven't played this map before, so obviously it's going to take me a while to get used to it. Oh, that's a bridge. Oh shit. Oh, that's a fence. Holy crap, don't fence me in. But there we go. Oh, here we go, here we go. Right. So what's going to happen with this stuff? How's this going to be recognized? So obviously the first bail now will change, right? It's picking it up alright, look. And it's changed the texture as well. Holy crap. and it's using the twine wrap. It doesn't look like it's using the bond silage. It's oh, look at the capacity of this thing. They're large. Wait. I can change the diameter of the bales in this thing, can't I? I bloody well can. Oh look, see, I can change it to 240s. So what kind of bales is this thing gonna poop out? Oh, there we go. Look, so it's gonna get rid of the grass bale. Oh, look at this. What the hell is this stuff? Okay, that's new. Alright, let's wait and see until this poops out here. Let's see what it looks like. Look at that shit, look. So these bales are, holy jeez, they're massive. 9,000 litres. Can't pick them up. It says flax. Wait, what? Hold on a second. I'm confused. Why does it say flax? So what's going in the in here? Why am I getting flax and flax? Crop type flax. Does anyone know what these bales are? I wonder, can you wrap the stuff as well? So is it just like a different type of straw or something, or? Are you supposed to pick it up off the ground? I thought I saw something that you there's a header or something for this thing. Let's take a look and see if there's anything, some modified mod or something in this pack. No, look. So here's the wasn't there some kind of a modified header with this thing? A Macdon or something? That you're supposed to that picks shit up? Look at this thing. No, is this it? That's the ideal one. Standard, crop catcher color. I have to check this one out here. Did I rent that? Whoa, holy shit. What the hell? Oh shit, we're stuck. I should probably put headlands on this thing. I don't know what this is going to do. I'm not sure how this is going to work. Fold. Let's see what this does. So it's just any other kind of straw. It looks weird though. See, I thought I saw guys were picking this up. Oh, that's not working. Is there another way to do this though? Hold on a second. There must be another way to do this. So that is not picking that up. Okay. That's what I was wondering. So what do? You use it just like a header type thing? So that's not doing anything. That's just crop destruction. So what am I supposed to use this header with? What does it say? Look, so it does say the crop types. Look, it says you should be able to pick this up. I'm baffled. Oh. I wonder if it's the crop inside in this stuff. I wonder if that's it. Let me just try this. I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna unload. Right, just to see what will it pick it up, pick this stuff up. Okay, we'll make a nice little row here. For some reason that stopped, I don't know why. So let's pick this up. It's a different crop color or texture, look. No, it's not picking that either. I'm baffled. What am I supposed to do with this header? Maybe I'm on the wrong crop. So I'm just looking at the symbols. So a pickup header is used to pick up swaths of grain for harvesting with a combine. It requires a prepared map. Swaths of grain for harvesting. What do you mean swaths of grain? Isn't that what I just put down? Is a swath of grain? It's not picking that up. It's not picking that up. It's not cutting that. Yeah, but how would you okay, I'm confused. I mean, if I disable straw swath, okay, disable straw swath. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens if I swath the shit on the ground or something. Maybe there's something here. Yeah, but there's nothing on the ground. Is this something I can swath? Hold on a second. Wind roars. Let's just, I don't know, let's just, shit. Let's get the crone. What mod will we get? The 6R maybe? Let's see, can I windrow this shit? Whoa! Holy shit! Jesus wept! Bloody lunatic crazy drivers. Someone get his number, god damn it! Do you still have your grass you cut earlier? I still have grass on the ground. The symbol didn't say anything about maybe it did. Did it say anything about grass? It does actually. Yeah, there's a symbol for grass, but then there's a bunch of other symbols as well. So I'm assuming the other symbols are for the other so grass, hay. No, we have grass, hay. No, grass, straw. I don't know. I just let's try this first. Bloody lunatic drivers will kill me. Let's see, can I win? Whoa! What the hell? That's a fence. Okay. Let's see, can I windrow this stuff here first? So it looks like there's something on the ground. Well, I can't hire a worker. There's nothing there. Yeah, it's not leaving anything behind as far as I can see. I have no bloody idea. No, that's not it. Maybe if I try and windrow this stuff together or something. So I'm sure there are videos. Farmer Klein probably did a video on this already. So he's probably figured all this crap out. I don't think the SWAT size makes any difference. But we'll try it anyways, just in case. I don't know. I'm baffled. Gonna have to watch some videos, I think, and find out how this stuff actually works. So that's the texture for this stuff here. It's alright. That is a fence. That's another fence. Bloody fences everywhere. I want to go into the... Oh shit, there's a car coming. Crap. No! Ah! Bloody hell, car. God dang it. So we've got this field here. Let's try a different crop type. See what happens. So we got peas. Okay, let's try that one. Is that ready to go? Withered, harvested, sown. Okay, that's that one there. Hazmat, how are you, sir? How are things? What am I doing, sir? I'm baffled. I'm trying to figure out what that specialized header that came with the Saskatchewan map actually does. This thing, the lizard pickup header thingy. What the hell is this supposed to do? What are you supposed to pick off? Are you supposed to collect something off the ground, or? Am I supposed to enable or disable straw swath, or? Enable straw swath. Oh, it's not available for the current crop type. Okay. So hold on a second. Okay, now can I harvest with this? No. What is this header used for? Set field fruit. Let's try the lentils. Okay, now we have lentils. That's not doing the lentils either. Okay. That won't allow me. So has anyone used this map and knows exactly what that header is for? I wonder will it do grass? Let's try grass. No, no, idiot. Let's try the grass. We have a massive traffic jam here, look. Trevor Murphy, how are you, sir? How are things? You have to swat it first, then use the pickup header. So you have to swat what though? So that's not working either. I'm just wondering what it actually has to swat. And how would you put it? You need to swat wheat and pick up. Okay, that's wheat. But how would you swath it? Are you talking about a straw swath, or would I enable or disable the straw swath? I need to empty this harvester first because it's not recognizing it. I think that's what's going on there. You need ASWA. Not sure what ASWA is. Enable straw swath. So it's this stuff I have to. The straw is what you're talking about. I have to swat this. I'm completely baffled. I'm gonna have to watch a video on this. It's not picking up that. And it's not picking up that. So I have no idea what this thing is supposed to pick up. There is a swather header. Is there a custom header that I'm missing? Is there a custom header in this pack? I don't see any custom headers. It's not on the forage harvesters, is it? No. So I don't know. I'm completely baffled. I downloaded all the mods that were recommended with the with this map. The Macdon was one of the map, but the building was another one. So you had to you automatically had to get the building and the header. So that was the only two required mods on the map, or further map, I should say. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch somebody else do it. I have no idea what it is. And I've already tested with grass, so it's not picking up. Is there anything else in the header pack? So these are all the mods that are installed. So this was a required mod to download. The pickup header pack is this. So you have crop catcher, we have standard. We have crop catcher, and we have crop catcher color. Now what's the difference between standard and crop catcher? That's the only thing in the header pack. So if I go into the mods here, into headers, so these are all base game. Down here you have the custom modding. It even says it, the header pack. Look, so these four are custom modding, and at the bottom we have the pickup header, which is basically Macdon is the branded version, and Lizard is the unbranded version. In corn headers, there's nothing. Look, there's nothing in forage harvesters. Would they be in some other section, maybe? Can you just mow flax and then try mow it? I suppose we could. I didn't know that was a thing. This is flax. I didn't know mowing flax was the thing. So we have swath dropping enabled. Wait, what? What the hell? Holy shit, you can mow this shit? What the frack? Okay. Holy shit. I didn't know that was a thing. Can I not, so I can't hire a worker on this field? Okay, we'll just do a little bit and see if we pick this up now. Okay, that should be enough. Now, where is my thingy? Oh god, do I have to drive back down to the field? That is a long way to drive. One second. There's got to be an easier way to do this. Field. Set ground. I want to set the ground Oh shit. Oh, bollocks. You idiot. Crap. Flax. Where's the harvest? Okay, crap. So, if I reset that vehicle now, where is that shit? No. No, idiot. What? Oh. It's bad driving, bad driving. Is this flax as well? Did I just set everything to flax or something? I don't know. No, that's widespread, you moron. Yeah, like when it reset it, it put it back to widespreading. I didn't even know you could I didn't know you could actually mow flax. That's something I did not know. Okay. So that should be enough. Now, where's the... Okay, let's get this. How do I get out of here? Where is the, Where is the bloody... Where is the big M500? A second. What the hell is going on? It's down here. Oh my god. Going in the right direction. That's the big M500. Where am I? I'm here. Oh my god. BC Bueller made a video on how to do the swathing. I should probably watch that. Thank you very much, Trevor. How are you, sir? Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Apologies if I didn't mention you before. I'm fairly confused here. No. Oh, there we go. Well, alrighty then. So we learned something. So it's picking up what? Then it's leaving something behind. Why would it pick up and leave behind? So wait, so you can mow flax then using a different header you can pick it up, but it's so this is straw then. See, it looks like you don't have to actually swath it because it's picking this off the ground as well, look. You can make straw with the flax. Let's see if the color matches this. It's a different color. So you've got three different colors. You've got this color, you've got this color, and you've got this color. Can I pick this up? So I can't pick that up. That up, okay. And then it's leaving stuff behind. Now, will it pick up this stuff? So it's not picking that up there, look. See what it pick this stuff up over here. So it won't pick this up. Okay. Right, I don't know. I guess it's a bit different. So it looks like you can mow the flax. So someone said you had to swath it to be able to pick it up. Now I'm going to turn off the... I'm going to do a wide spread here. Okay. We'll still be chaffing it after mowing, so harvester will still have to thresh the grain and then chaff. So it's picking up the mowed flax. It's putting it into the harvester bin. It's leaving flax straw behind, I guess. And then the flax straw can be picked up and baled as normally, like you would grass or hay. You can harvest flax conventionally with a harvester and a harvester head, but you can also use a mower. So, like it said that you had to windrow or swath the crop here, but it looks like I can pick this up without actually windrowing it, and I can, look. So you don't necessarily have to windrow this stuff. You can pick it up without swathing it. So the stuff at the back is flax straw. So I mean, I guess it's an interesting way to... You are now getting two separate options to do the flak. You can either do it with a conventional harvester and a harvester head as you would normally, or you can mow it, and you can do kind of the head. Then will pick up the stuff off the ground. I mean, I guess it's interesting. I don't know, you know, if there's a massive benefit to it. Yeah, it just picks it up and doesn't cut the stalks. All right, yeah. So with the stalk, so with the mower, then you're cutting the stalks, and that would give you what? Would it give you extra? Would it give you more of the crop? Has anyone tested whether using a conventional harvester versus a mower, would that give you a higher yield because you're cutting the stalks as well? Has anyone tested that? Not sure how it would make. So it's not picking up that, look. Okay. It didn't pick up that either. Okay. So it's not picking up any of that stuff. So the only stuff it will pick up here is the dark brown color, which would be the flax straw, I guess you would probably call it. So it's picking up this stuff here. And this is basically the same as, you know, hay or grass or straw. A conventional header cuts the stalks and processes them during threshing anyway, so I don't see how it does anything but add extra operation. If there was a yield bonus to it, if there was a... So if you're using a conventional harvester, one of these, right? Okay. What's this? Unload this here. Right, this is flax, okay? So put it down. But as you can see there, it's chopping all of the stalks as well. It's not leaving anything behind. So I don't see what the difference is. Now, if there was a yield bonus between doing it conventionally with a harvester or doing it with a mower, that would be something. You know what I mean? If there was a yield bonus, you get more. You would get more from a mower setup versus a conventional harvester. So I don't know if anyone has actually tested whether there's a yield difference between one or the other. Just wondering, actually, would there be a yield bonus? I mean, it's something different, don't get me wrong. You know, it's a new way, I guess, to to do a crop, you know, than using a conventional harvester. I'm just wondering if there's actually a, you know, a benefit from doing it one method or the other is what I'm trying to you know, what I'm trying to figure out. Where the hell is that John Deere? Where the bloody hell is the John Deere? What the? Where is the John Deere? So that's the big M. That's the 6250. That's the ideal. Where's the other bloody harvester? Am I just gone completely insane or what? That's the big M. Where is the... What the hell is going on? Where is the bloody... Where's the bloody head? Oh my god. Don't tell me he doesn't have... You know what? He probably doesn't have a custom modding. Probably doesn't have a map hotspot on the harvester. That's why it's not showing up. So see the way I can cycle through the vehicles here? So these are map hotspots. Right, you put those in the XML. Right, I don't think he has a map hotspot. That's why it's not showing up. That should show up on the map. There it is. Look, you idiot. So where's this one? There's the bloody thing. Oh, here it is. Oh, I see it. It's my first time playing Farming Simulator. I'm confused. Now I need to find an entrance then. I don't know if there's any way to ascertain whether there's a yield bonus between doing it with a harvester or doing it with this. I have no idea. I'm just wondering if there is. Now, how would you tell the difference? So there's a obviously. So this is putting flax down on the ground. You're chopping the flax. Okay. So you would then bring this over and pick up the flax off the ground, and then it would leave straw behind it. Wait, where am I going? Oh my god. How the hell am I going to get in here now? See, I kind of like the idea of there being collisions on the hedges or the fences. But then sometimes when you want to get somewhere place quickly, you kind of don't like the collisions. Now this, I don't think this is going to be accurate. So this is 1,125 liters in that little thing there. I don't know if this is going to be accurate or not. It probably won't be. So I'm just trying to guesstimate if there's going to be a yield difference. And it kind of looks like it already. Let's just see how far I get before I get 1,125 liters. So we passed 1,125. Let's just move that there. It's not completely accurate and scientific. I don't know. My guess would be there's no difference in yield bonus. That would be my guesstimation. I mean, yeah, there's a little bit in the tank, but I don't think that's it's not completely. You know, you would have to really make it, you know, completely accurate and in kind of a like a test map or something, and you know, cut a certain distance and just match them up and see. But I don't think there's any yield difference. So the only thing I get is you try to harvest the same length of crop with the same harvester both ways to see if it fills up faster either way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have the right kind of test setup here. There's so many different variables involved in that. You know, you'd have to set the harvesters off exactly the same time. At the same, you know, it best have a flat map, completely flat, and then set them off both off at once. You know, but then they're doing at different speeds as well. You know, I don't know. Anyways, look, my guesstimate would be that I don't think there's a yield bonus between doing it by a mower or doing it by a conventional harvester. That's my guesstimation. And if that's the case, then I don't know. It's just a gameplay difference. There's no yield bonus difference in my opinion from doing it with a conventional harvester or a mower. Yeah, they'd have to be the same width. You'd have to be going at the same speed. You would have to set both of the pieces of equipment off at the same time. You know what I mean? And it'd have to be the same length. There's so many variables involved. But as I said, just my rough guesstimation, I don't think there's any yield bonus difference. So, with that being said, what's the point of doing it with a conventional harvester or a mower? I don't know. It's just a different way of doing it, I guess. That's all it is. I mean, it's an extra step when you think about it. Because with the mower, you obviously have to, you can mow the field like a normal grass field. But then you have to have the other you have to have this thing to pick it up. So it is an extra step in the process, you know? So from that perspective, I don't think it's worth it. It's a nice idea. It's something different. But it's just basically adding another step to your collection process. Is that a bad thing? It depends on what your point of view, I guess. It's something different. You know, I'm not criticizing the map maker. I'm just trying to figure out, is there an in-game bonus in terms of doing it by one method or the other. From everything I've seen here, I don't think there's any difference in the method that you want to do the flak. And as I said, there's an extra step involved in collecting the flak off the ground, which is obviously going to, takes extra time. I don't think there's, absolutely. This is probably based on a real world thing, but I'm thinking about it from an in-game standpoint, an efficiency standpoint. When you're in Farming Simulator, you try and do things from an efficiency standpoint. I don't think this is a very efficient and effective manner of harvesting your crops. I think it would just be better just to do it conventionally with a harvester. That's just my opinion, anyways. But it's certainly different and interesting. I'll give him that. He's certainly done something unique. He's obviously created the crop textures, and they're very nice quality. He had to create all these ground textures because each one is different. He's got 3 different types of ground textures here. So this is the flak straw. Then you have the flak swath with the mower, and then you have another a texture for the conventionally dumping it on the ground, I guess. Flax may be harvested by straight combining or by cutting with a swather and threshing later with a combine. Straight combining is the preferred method if the crop is thoroughly dry and free of weeds. So if there was a moisture level in the flax, you would probably want to mow it, I guess, and let it time to dry, kind of like you would with hay, or not hay, but turning grass into hay, I guess. Because in the real world, if you cut wet grass, you would leave it on the field, or you would turn it, and it would, turn into hay eventually. But the moisture would certainly evaporate over a time period. I don't know. No, it's definitely something different and interesting. There's no doubt about it. I'm just wondering, from a pure, just a gameplay standpoint, I from an inefficiency, I don't think it's worth the extra effort. That's all. If there was a definite yield bonus from doing it one method or the other, then I would think it would be good. But I just don't think it's worth it. Swathing is preferred in straight combining when the crop is not uniform in maturity or if weeds are present. Once in a swath, the seeds is less susceptible to frost damage. Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely, Brian. There's no question about it that there are obvious real-world benefits to that kind of, that process. But there's a difference between the real world and in-game. In-game, as it stands now, there is no benefit to doing it one way or the other. There is no yield bonus in terms of doing it with a mower from like this, or doing it with a conventional harvester. So, in my opinion, I don't know if you guys are able to get in touch with the modder who did this map. Maybe in the next update he could consider, I don't know how he would do it though, but if there was a yield bonus that could be, a higher yield bonus from doing it one method or the other. I don't know how he's going to implement that though, realistically. The only way I could think he could do it is if he modifies some kind of, I don't know how he would do it though. Like if he was to modify a base game Big M450 or something, and you get it chops a higher yield, I have no idea how he would do it. Practically, I can't see how he could increase the yield from the crop by doing it one method or the other, you know. But yeah, it's definitely something interesting. It's a different way of doing crops, you know. It does add more realism. I agree with you on that, you know. So I'm not necessarily criticizing the modder. I just think the implementation of the idea could use a bit of refinement. That's just my opinion. But yeah, it's definitely something different. I mean, I had no idea I could actually chop this shit with the big M here, you know. So I mean, you know, this is another crop now that I can test the big M on, you know. So I'm happy about that. So, for example, would there be any difference from doing it in a swath mode like this, or would there be any difference in a widespread? You know, what would be the difference there? Obviously, you would need a windrower then to swath it, but you can still pick it up whether it's widespread or a swath. Be funny if you had weeds in the field and game would say, sorry, you have to harvest this by swathing. Well, the weeds would... I mean, if you had weeds... Normally, your yield bonus would go down if you have weeds. Weeds and that type of thing, those are base game giants. They're locked behind a... So giants have scripts that are encrypted. So even if the modder wanted to try and modify, you know, how the weed system works, they're locked by you know, encryption. So he'd never be able to do anything with that, anyways, unless he created his own custom weeds to kind of go with the flax or something. So as even in terms of mowing here now, I mean, you can still pick this. You can still pick the flack up whether it's, you know, a wide swath or a swath dropping. There's no difference. For some reason, this field it won't work with a worker. I don't know why that is. Look. But with the bloody harvester, did you see that? So why would it not work? Why can I not hire a worker with the mower? Look. So there's another negative right there. So that you know what I mean? I can hire a worker to do the field for me, but I can't hire a worker with the mower? Now I'm wondering if there's a difference between if I got conventional mowers. Let's see. Let's just see, can we get some conventional mowers and see will it work with a worker? Yeah, it's obviously, you know, it's, put it in swath mode. It's obviously quicker, but didn't somebody say that you had to swath it? I mean, you don't have to swath it. Obviously, it's more efficient to swath it, but you don't have to do it. Whoa, did you see that? Oh, oh! Bloody hell. I just want to see, will this work with a worker? I'll check the big M450 as well, just in case. I want to see if it's the big M500 itself. You know, there could be something there that it might need attention, you know. Let's see if it's the big M500 that's causing that. No field found. You can swat this as well, look. So there you go. I don't think it's just the I don't think it's the big M500. Look. Let's get the big M450 and we'll test that. So that's a base game mod. There should be it's a giant software mod. And it's not the field, because if it was the field that was, you know, if there was an issue with the field, the harvester wouldn't you know, you wouldn't be able to hire a worker. Whoa, whoa! Holy crap, that's a ditch and a fence. Bloody fences are deadly. Right. So that's wide spreading, SWAT dropping, okay. See? So Holloman said swathing and picking up, so that swathing and picking up the crops is supposed to give a 20% yield bonus. Interesting. I wonder how he's doing that though. So yeah, there's it's not you can't hire a worker. Okay. So look, dismissed worker. Stop the engine. Okay. Hire a worker, look. Recognizes it as a normal field, and but the mowers will not work. Look. So that to me is another negative there. If you can't hire a worker with the mowers, that's another negative for me in terms of why you would want to mow the flack versus using a conventional harvester. Really? Oh, interesting. Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, people should, you know, you guys can, you know, do your own testing and everything, you know. I just find it a bit odd and interesting. You cannot hire a worker with the mowers, but you can with the harvesters. No field found. feel from it. So there you go. It's not the big M500, as you can see. It's these are all base game stuff here. Look, these two. So there's something going on there, I think. So yeah, if it is actually 20% yield bonus, that is very, very interesting. I would have to see and read more about that and how he's actually accomplishing that yield bonus. So again, you know, don't take what I'm saying here as a negative, or that I'm trying to diss the modder who made this. It's a, you know, I haven't seen much of the map, but you know, it takes a lot of work to get these new crops in. I'm just saying there's certain quirks and oddities in terms of the implementation of the how the flax actually works in practice in game. That's all I'm saying. And there might be some little things here that may need maybe a look at. Certainly with mowers, you know, that you can't hire an AI worker with mowers. I think that needs to be addressed and fixed. I don't understand why that won't work, but it doesn't. But yeah, very, very interesting. Interesting map, interesting crop types, interesting new methods of you know, harvesting your crops. You know, different methods. You know, not sure for me personally there's any reason to do it one way or the other. You know, personally, I would just do it with a harvester. I think that makes the most sense. But you know, people might just want to do a different method. That's all. So as you can see, you know, he's created all these textures. You know, so that's your flak straw texture. This is your crop texture. And then you have this texture. So you know, 3 different textures he's created for this. How long have we been live now, I wonder? Let's just see how long we've been live. So we've been live now for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Holloman said Clutch was using Courseplay to get the AI to work out with mowers or with a harvester. So normally, I would normally go live for about 2 hours. So we're a little bit beyond that. You know, I really don't have much more to add in terms of the, you know, the flax stuff. I think you guys have seen what I've demonstrated here. Maybe I'm a complete idiot and I'm missing something. I mean, that's always possible. Always possible. But at the very, very least, I think there's an issue for the map maker in terms of using AI workers with mowers. There's an issue there that I think needs to be addressed. And the rest of it is just matter of opinion, you know. Right, my friends, I'm going to leave it there. I think I've waffled on and for far, far too long now. So listen, my friends, I'm going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And it was actually a good good stream, good interactive conversation, if that makes sense. Sounds like you may use sounds like you have to use in-map silos with new crops at the moment too. So there are custom made silos for those particular crops. You can't use base game silos or anything. They have to be specifically scripted or whatever to recognize the flax and peas and whatnot, lentils. That would make sense. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably some custom scripting going on there as well, you know. Right, my friends, I'm going to leave it there. Once again, thank you all very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you again in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.